typically what you're doing is you are applying, it's joint manipulation, so you can arm bar someone, which means you extend their arm to the point where their elbow cannot extend or stretch any further than it can a person, of course, tap. You can do those same locks and joints to the legs, which are knee bars and leg locks. You can apply pressure with, like, straight ankles, which means essentially you're, like, putting a choke in on someone's ankle. You also have wrist locks and toe holds, which allows you to really isolate one particular part of the body, and you're turning the body to go two different ways. And really a technical submission is when the person submits, they say, I cannot escape this movement. There's nothing I can do outside of injure myself, which is to break a bone to be able to escape this technique. And that's when a person taps. But you also you can also win by points. So dominant position. So mount, if you are on top of a person and they cannot escape, and you hold the position from 3 to 5 seconds of complete control, you can gain points. You can also take a person's back. So it means that, like, your chest is on their back, your arms are, like, controlling under their armpits, and then your feet are on top of their thighs or their figure four locked, which means that you have completely isolated or taken the person's back. Those are the most points that you can get, which are 4. You can pass someone's guard, which means if someone is on their back, they're using their arms and legs to prevent you from getting control, whether it's covering the side of their body or mounting their body. You can score by passing their guard. Of course, there are takedowns, so if both people are on the feet and you put a person down, or if one person is sitting and comes up and the other person ends up on their back, you can score with points. And then there's advantages. So if you're really, really close to getting something, like you've been really working to pass the person's guard, you get to side control, which means that, like, one hand is behind their head holding them, your chest is to their chest, and one arm is basically near the hip. If you can hold the person, perhaps you didn't make it to 3 seconds, but you held them for 2 seconds, and then they bridge and turn away, you can get an advantage, which means that you are very close to a position.